Well, homesteading life is a mighty fine life. How you going, good bastards? Well, we're getting it off, but we're getting it off too late. That's George down there in the bottom paddock, and you can see all that brown top. She's dried out and there's a lot of seed on it, the grass. Should have been cut about 6 weeks ago. But George is ripping around the paddock now. There's a little bit of clover in there, but there's also some of that yellow stuff you don't want. Anyway, we do the best we can with what we've got. So he's just gone down here and he's going around the paddock. I had another bloke that was supposed to do it and he didn't show up, and when he didn't show up I waited, and I should have called him, and I waited, thought, oh, he's probably waiting for the weather. The weather was good and he never showed, and then I just thought, nah, stuff it. I've got a shed now. I'm going to put the bales in myself this year. So long as no rain comes out of those dark glooming clouds over there, will be sweet. And then he's got a crew of guys that are going to, after he's made the bales, going to stack it for me in my shed, so I'd have some hay for us and some hay to sell as well. Gee, that runs smooth, that machine. Last few days I've been working under the boat here, fiberglassing upside down. I don't know if you can see that, but that's actually new glass on there, and there'll be a few more layers to go. And we've got a little bit of anti-foul stripe down the side, and I've got to get this whole piece underneath completely glassed where it's been worn off on the front before I replace the strakes. Probably about another, honestly, 2 weeks of work, of actual work, so obviously I'm not doing it all the time. Got it completely repainted top and bottom, the old gill. It's looking a lot cleaner. The roof's done, the back's done, and those are my mate Arb's scaffolding, so I've been lucky to have that there. So she's pretty much done, and I've got a lot of stuff to replace, just ticking over as I go. The main thing's been keeping Gary and Patch off it, because I've been getting upstairs. You can see I've got a piece of wood across the stairs here so they can't get in there. They were going up there and they were bloody pooping on everything and chewing stuff. Well, there you go, bloody trouble. G'day mate, how you doing? Hey Patch. G'day mate. Hey, been behaving yourself? Probably not. Got out and had a bit of a munch of my pomegranates, didn't you? Did a bit of pruning. Hey Gary, you horny old goat. These two are inseparable. You alright? Pretty friendly. They don't hang around with the sheep, do you? Hey, don't jump on me back. You just jumped up on me back then. They climb over everything. Apart from making a really good stew, goats are great. I mean, they're great eating, particularly young nannies. Great for curries and that. They're also good pets. These guys are pretty well behaved. Well, mildly. Good for stop proofing my dogs too. I put Pace in the paddock with a hot collar on, and he's learning to keep away from the goats. They're quite antisocial with the sheep, the goats. You can see here we really need some rain. We just haven't had anything. We had nothing. It's as dry as a ship's biscuit up here. These guys are all hanging around by the apple trees that have been cut down for a bit of shade. And my neighbour's sheep, as close to my sheep as I can get. I've been coming down here and scooping this up for the garden. Getting some really good growth out of all this poop on the garden. Old mate making use of the trampoline to keep himself out of the sun. And here comes George again, do another round. Finally got this in and it's working good. I've been carrying bloody buckets of water every day. It was a good workout for the arm, doing the old farm boy exercises, but never got a trough. Don't do that anymore. These guys, they try to come and follow me all the time. You're not coming. I know you can get through the fence. We don't want you doing that. No, we don't. You stay there, mate. We're going to get a bumper crop this year of apples. I am thinning some of them. I've been going through just taking some out because there's just a bit too many, as you can probably see. But it's a question of how much to thin sometimes. The garden's just exploded, as you can see, this time of the year. Of course it does. I only planted these passion fruit not long ago and they're already away. Same with the blackberries and the currants. You see how they're going. And the beans are going to town. Look at them climbing up here, flying. My son Yona's staying here right now and he's been eating these little beans which are growing in here. In my first year of growing kumara, they're going to town. And look at this corn. It just shot up in the last 3 days. It's gone. Hopefully this year I get some strawberries without the birds getting them being under nets. I've got 4 different varieties of strawberries. This kumara plot here is also starting to really grow now. Not all of the slips took, there's a few gaps, but it's going to be pretty good, I think. This red carpet runs underneath it so that the kumara, they don't go into the ground too far. I've got the shade cloth here and I've put it along, and the reason I've done that is behind it I've got my lettuces and my cabbages, my spinach, and my kale, and the idea is that it just keeps the sun off them a little bit because they seed so much this time of year. I've got cauliflower and broccoli in there as well, and I found this time last year when I did it, it went to seed before it grew anything, so someone said put some cloth over. So the cloth is over there to do just that there. And I've also been seeding some stuff myself. This is called Queensland Blue. It's a big pumpkin. There's some rhubarb going on here as well. I love rhubarb on my porridge, eh? Probably one of the best producing like plants of vegetables are these courgettes. I've got green ones as well. The sub-irrigated planter box is feeding me right now. Every day I'm taking kale, bok choy off it. Tomatoes are going to town. I've got some ripe ones coming through just over there. And this lovely dill. Really good with fish, guys. If you're making a fish sauce, dill. And the chilies are just popping everywhere. So these guys are really, really nice. I have them with beans. Make a chili bean with corn. These beautiful little cherry bomb tomatoes. You could be mistaken thinking we're going pig hunting, but we're not. Pace come. Good girl, Poe. Good girl. Second walk today, eh? Bit lucky. Super duck sat on eggs for about 2 months, nothing happened. Pretty hard to make ducklings when your boyfriend hasn't got a dick. Old Dickless Duck, his dick fell off. Leave them, Pace. Don't go in there. Get out of there. I want to show you a bit of a disaster. This is all my leeks and some of my garlic. They've got this rust on. I have hit them with some copper, but I think I've hit it too late. These guys over here as well, got it as well. Completely lost that crop. Well, maybe I haven't lost them, but they're not too flash, are they? Come on, get in. The same rust hit this crop here as well. They look like they're all dead. That's my garlic. Whether they can be saved or not, don't know. Anyway, old mate there, Nut's got the hot collar on. That's what it is. It's actually his tracking collar because he's been running away and not listening. I put that on and straight away he knows that I've got control. We've got a really good amount of bees this year. We've all been getting some bee stings because of it. Yona got a sting yesterday on his foot. With the extra hives around, there's just bees everywhere, yeah, so I'm not allergic to them, but I don't particularly enjoy getting stung. He's making a lot of honey on our land, my old mate, and it's also pollinating all the plants. I took the advice of one of you, and I pruned it right back. I've knocked it right back. That's my gooseberry plant, Cape gooseberry, and it's cut right back, so hopefully we get some more like growth. Tomatoes are going beautifully in here. Now they look like weeds, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to grow a lettuce that actually is one that's used for a painkiller. And I planted these seeds and I think that's it. We'll see though, it could be just weeds because I can't tell. Apparently it's a weed anyway, but it's a lettuce that's like an opium sort of product which stops pain. Give that a shake and get those little white flies out. I've just put some spray, some neem on that, but I'm trying to kill the bastards. You can come out here, Pace. There's baits in here. Come out, boy. There's a rat around here somewhere in there, Pace. There's something eating my bloody wasabi plants this year. Something new. I actually think it's actually a moth. Oh, I got a bloody chicken out. There's a job for Pace. You can catch that for me. Hold it. That's it. Gentle. Easy. Easy. Easy, Pace. Let. Drop. Drop. Drop, Pace. Pace, drop. Away you go. Not for you. That was a bit bloody rough, wasn't it, eh, mate? Old Nut trying to get in there too. Leave it, Pace. Good boy. There you go. You're right. No, we don't need you to catch it again. Away you go. Outside. Multi-purpose dog. George is tearing it up. Geez, that machine goes fast. Doesn't muck around. This hot collar keeps him in close, otherwise he just bugger off, old Nut. We know what you want, don't you? Hey? Yes, we do. Go on, fetch it, Pace. Get yourself wet. That's right, mate. Kill it. There you go. Great form of exercise, eh? The old lake. Or dam, at least. Spent hours here throwing that pine cone in for that little bastard. He loves it. I think he's just as happy he's doing that as he will be chasing a pig. I'll be more happy chasing a pig. He's going to get a zap on that fence in a minute. Out of there, Nut! Yep, now come! How come? Good girl. Here, Nut. He's not listening. Come on here, Nut. Nut, come on. Here, Nut. I should put a bloody good dog. Get in. Now he's listening. Come on. He knows he's got that collar on. I should actually carry the unit and give him a wee tickle when he's not listening. Good boy, Nut. Come on. Get in. I don't really know what his call command is. I just go, Nut, come, but I'm not really sure. Say his name. Take your time. Good dog. Good girl, Pope. And Pace wants to kill that pine cone. You leave those rabbits, Pace. Get out of there, Pace. Get up, Pace. Pace, come. Good dog. Good boy. There's a whole lot of rabbits in there. Good boy. There's 8 ducks up there. I'm talking about the mallards, not the scalps. You can see a couple of mallards there. There's 8 of them in total. There's also a couple of scalps coming further up. But I'm talking about those mallards. You can see 2, but there's a whole lot more underneath there. Every morning at about 5:30, sometimes a bit later, just after the sun comes up. Come on, Nut. Those ducks, all 8 of them, they come up to the house. They go all the way around there and all the way up the driveway. It's quite a long walk. And they tap their beak on my window and wake me up. Because they've worked out that I feed Super Duck and Ducky and Dickless Duck. And they cop a bit of feed. So they come up every morning, and they've been doing it for a long time. They're all hiding under the bank there. But that's what they do. And then they go all the way over here to the neighbour's pond on the other side, Harry's pond as well. They go over there, they go to here, and they share it, and every morning they come up to my place, and in the evening they come back again. And they also have a bit of a feed. I can only see a couple. Oh no, there's a few more. I shot all the pukikos at the end. There's a few coming back in now, but there was a whole lot round there that I shot because they were killing the baby scalps. And this year again we've got them fledging. We've had the babies have been born, not killed by the pukikos, which is good. Oh, and I can see the all the other ducks underneath there now. Don't think you'd enjoy these pace. Wild loganberry. Not quite ready. A wee bit sour. Another week we'll be able to pick some of those. They grow wild on the farm. Loganberries and boysenberries. Some boysenberries up the top. Someone's planted once. And of course we've got blackberries as well. They're a mixture between blackberry and loganberry. Loganberry is slightly longer berry. So long as Murray doesn't spray them, we'll be able to eat them. Come here, Nut! Here, Nut! He's gone up the bloody neighbour's property up the top. Poe's watching him. He's just caught a bloody rabbit, the bastard. He's caught a bloody rabbit at the neighbour's property. And he's bringing it back to me. No. Not for Pace. I'm not going to tell him off because he's coming to being called. Well, Kim says he does the odd rabbit. Well, you did that one. He's bringing it back. Well, bugging me, eh? Leave it, Pace. Get out of there, Pace. Not for Pace. Leave it, Pace. Get out of there, Pace. That's not target species, Chief. Yep. Pretty well stonked that one, eh? Yes. Alright. Kim says she doesn't worry about rabbits, and neither do I. I don't worry about them either. It's sheep and goats and deer I worry about. And the dogs, they get bored because all year round he used to all year round, we used to hunt because he was a professional pig dog, and suddenly he's with old Clay that only hunts in the winter and he's bored. So the old little bloody bunny that's playing around here, of course it's going to be fun. He caught that on the neighbour's property, and the reason I also didn't tell him off is I called him and he came back. And one of my rules is if you call a dog, I call a dog, it comes back, it doesn't get a hiding, because the next time you call it, it ain't going to come back. And he's already, it's after the fact. He did that while I was picking, I was getting bloody loganberries, so I didn't actually see. I took my eye off the ball for a minute. Probably next time I'll take the handpiece though, because he's not coming straight away. Bloody cunning old bugger, eh? He's a good pig dog. Almost cool enough today to go for a hunt just about. I've been getting over this virus, and I've got some blood tests waiting to come back from the doctor. Had a real sore chest, and I'm hoping it's just that, but man, it knocked me on my ass. I'm supposed to today get a visit from my mate Mick Bates. He's a really good taxidermist. I've never actually met him, but I've known him online for years. Get in, Nut, come on. and he was going to come and stay with me with his partner, but they've both got the virus too. There's a virus going around Nelson right now. I fought it off straight away. I only had 24 hours, but the aftermath, it just fucking knocked me for a 6. Like, it's sore chest all the time, but I'm feeling a lot better. Starting to get a little bit of sleep again, but nah, wasn't good. That's what's going to get us, is bloody viruses, eh? That's the worst thing for humanity. Forget about all the other stuff. It's going to be a virus that's going to knock us out. It won't be famine, or it won't be fuel shortages or power shortages. It'll be a virus, a nasty wee microbe that's going to get into us and tear us to bits. Oh, we got another bloody chicken out already. Bugger. Where are they getting that? It's the second one. Shit. Leave it pace. Not yet, mate. Not yet. Wait there. Leave it pace. Good boy. Leave it pace. I'm going to put Nut in his cage first. Leave it pace. Leave it. Come back in. Pace. Pace come. Good boy. Pace come. Well, mate, I guess after 11 years of age, you're not going to learn. You're never going to learn, eh? And normally I wouldn't, but instead you killed it. I was going to share it, but we got plenty of posse thanks to our mate Don that drops them off, eh? And let's get that chicken pace. Let's get that chicken pace. Come on. Maybe I can get it without the worry. Hold it. That'll do. Hold it. That'll, drop. Leave it. Pace. Drop. Pace. Drop. Pace. Drop. Good boy. Okay, that's enough. Leave him. No, don't touch him. I got him now. Bugger off. Okay, mate. You're right. You're okay. Shake it out. You're okay. Shake it out. Sweet ass, bro. No, you've done your job, buddy. A lot of pig owners will be, well, why do you let your dog do that? Well, it's a multi-purpose dog, Pace. And when we're in the forestry, he knows what target species is. He doesn't chase rabbits in the forestry. He would if there was no pigs around, if you hunted for a long time. But no, he knows what time it is. I'm just trying to see where down here they're getting out, because that's the second one out today. Be a bloody hole somewhere. Got to find that. This is our big chicken run, and it's pretty big. Just all weeds. They can't get out. Well, they can somewhere. That's what we're trying to find, where they get out. Somewhere down here. And it'll be under the fence, probably. Maybe under here they're scratching through. I think we found our hole. I think they're going in under here. Going underneath there and out the other side. That's what I reckon. Through there. It's probably rats have dug that, and then the chickens have used it to get through. A brick should be enough to stop that. Good dog. I know what you want to do, but no, you can leave them, mate. And here they're free to run, yeah? What are you chewing on, Poe? What are you chewing on, Poe? What the hell's that? You got a bloody bit of rabbit. Oh, jeez. Alright. There's not much difference between wolves and dogs. The DNA, like, of their bodies, pretty much the same. From their nose to their bum. It's pretty much the same. There's a few things that wolves don't have that dogs have, like dogs suffer cruciate ligament disease. Wolves don't get that. Obviously if they did, they'd die out. Their DNA's 0.2% different. It differs that much. And of course one of the things that they do is they scavenge a lot. That's how they evolved. Wolves by scavenging, and also killing as pack hunters, and dogs scavenge too. And you can try as much as you want to teach them, but when they're away from you, they'll scavenge. And a lot of hunters will not let their dogs do what I'm letting Poe do. I've never ever had a dog die from 1080. Get him, Pace! And that's simply because I never ever hunt where 1080 has been dropped in the last year. And I've never had a problem with it. It's never interfered with my hunting, so I don't lose any sleep over it. Again, a lot of hunters will give their dog a thrashing if it scavenges, but I don't. Simply because it's natural to them, and it's natural to them to hunt, it's natural to scavenge, and that's just the makeup. Wrong or right, that's just how I am. Other guys don't, and that's fair enough too. Yep, Poe, back up. Yep, Pace. Up in your box. They've already been fed this morning. Had some chunky this morning, didn't you? Did you enjoy that? Well, I gonna go inside and drink my tea, which is still cold now on the bench by now. No, Super Duck, you're not getting anything to eat. Just a catch up for you guys, what's going on the farm. Hope this one finds you well. And I think one of you commented that you were getting more content on the Broadcheck Club than you are on Patreon. Well, you would be. The Broadcheck Club is I post daily videos on there. I did actually ask patrons if you wanted to have me post up there, and people said no, keep it strictly separate, so I've done that. Respect to you guys. But if you want to see sort of a daily thing on the Broadcheck Club, it's quite different though. We're talking about health issues for men, and talking about things like relationships and just man stuff. It's for men in general. A channel I started a couple of years ago after we lost Smash, and I've been sort of picking that back up again, doing it in the hopes that it's of some use, and that before I leave this planet I can pass on some of the things that I've learnt from my own stuff-ups and shortcomings, solutions for problems, what that channel's about, and also just having a yarn. So check it out if you want to, guys. Keep up, don't expect you to. It's pretty much just me yakking into the phone, a bit like I've done today, but with a bit more yakking and less showing stuff. It is cold. Anyway, I hope you're going well as we go into the mad season. I'm going to take a long break from YouTube for a while, and I'll put the odd thing on Patreon until we get a new year, but there's not really a lot going on, and to be honest, I'm pretty jaded. I've done quite a lot this year, been through quite a bit, and I did a lot of hunting that you never saw because the hunting just went shit after I lost Bigsy, and prior to that just wasn't a good year, so consequently I only showed you guys the stuff where we had to kill, because hunting with nothing. I've got loads and loads of footage of taking the boys out, but there's nothing actually going on in it except trying to find a pig and coming home with nothing, so that's why you didn't get a lot of that. Let's hope that this next year the hunting's a bit better. Anyway, be good, can't be good, be careful. Thanks for being my patron, and I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be, might be a wee while away. We'll see how we go. I do have something up my sleeve, but I'm not going to talk about that until it pops out, because I don't want all the energy to go out and talking about it. I just want to make it happen, so we'll see where we get on with that. And the next few days we'll be haymaking, we'll be putting hay in the shed. Catch you soon, see ya.